The road signs go by fast, don't they? 463. My old life, 463 road signs behind me. Don't you love the smell of the bus?
Don't talk to me. I'm pretending to be asleep.
That's called playing possum. My husband used to do that to avoid having sex. 464. I can spot a faker. And you're a little faker. Hey, you want to strike up a conversation?
No, leave me alone.
My name's Cass, and I just left my husband for very mysterious reasons.
I don't care. Stop talking to me.
I've never been to Niagara Falls before. I almost went once, but then Kit proposed, so I stayed behind to plan our wedding, and my parents went without me. They hit a beaver on the drive up, lost control of the car, drove into a ditch. My mother was killed and my father's legs were crushed. Okay, your turn to share.
Why can't you sit somewhere else?
You're a challenger, aren't you? You're a challenge, aren't you? Well, you know what? I'm a challenger. Remember when the Challenger exploded? That was sad.
That's what saved your life, you know. If he had proposed, you would have been in that car wreck.
You know what? I thought the same thing for a long time. But now, if he hadn't proposed, I would have gone with my parents and yelled, "Dad, watch out for that beaver!" And my mother would still be alive. And we would have gone to see Niagara Falls, and maybe I would have met another man, the one I was meant to be with, instead of the two-faced deviant I married. Oops, oh, lost track of the road signs. Oh, well, that was getting tiresome anyways. Want to play punch buggy?
Are you on something?
No, I'm just excited about the things I'm going to do. Is this a conversation? Because if it is, I want to check it off.
Check it off?
I had this list of everything I wanted to do in life, but for some reason, I put it away when I married Kip. P.S. Big mistake. Here it is, number 48. Strike up a conversation with a stranger. I've never done that before. My mother was always like, "Don't talk to strangers. Cass, don't talk to strangers." So I never did. And you know what? Now I have no friends.
Are you going to eat all that aspic?
No. You want it?
You bet. There's nothing like a good aspic.
I read some of the list I'll read some of the list while you eat. Number 1, find your soulmate. Ignore the check mark. That's a do-over. Number 2 is learn Swedish, followed by wear a large wig and drive cross country. You know, I haven't driven in 7 years. Kip was always afraid I'd bang up his Volvo.
What's in here? Bass?
Trout.
Damn, it's tasty.
Then we got have a baby, wear overalls, go parachuting. I wanted to get married while skydiving, but Kip said that it was insane. So we had a church service instead. Our wedding song was Close to You by the Carpenters.
She was anorexic.
Yeah, sad. Eat venison, becomes friends with a clown. Kip was afraid of clowns, so. Visit a prison and witness an execution by lethal injection. That's more of a long-term goal. Go on the Newlywed Game.
Oh, I love that show.
Me too! Only Kip refused to audition because he found the game cross and divisive.
That why you left him?
On some level, yes. Along with a few other things.
What other things?
I'd rather not say at the moment. I'm afraid it will shock you. But I did add it to my list. Number 267. Tell someone about Kip's horrifying betrayal.
I was abandoned.
Wow, like the Lindbergh baby?
The Lindbergh baby was kidnapped, not abandoned.
Or so authorities would have us believe.
You're weird.
Who abandoned you?
My husband. I came home to an empty house and a note that said I was a bad person because I drank too much and crashed cars.
Hey, I almost left a note, but my husband came home for lunch.
Good thing. As a note is a terrible thing to come home to, I know. Bastard. Fuck him.
Have you ever been to Falls?
Just once, a million years ago. We called it a honeymoon.
Uh-huh. And what's this on your lap?
It's my revenge.
I see. Is it a bomb of some kind?
No. A bomb?
I was guessing.
Ta-da!
Look at that. It's a big barrel.
Heavy too. My legs fell asleep 30 miles ago. I can't move. It's okay. I've always wanted to know what it would feel like to be paraplegic.
My father's a paraplegic.
I'm sorry. Did I offend you?
No. I was just thinking that I have this phone number. I have his phone number. You have any other questions about what it feels like? So a barrel, huh? You gonna hit him with it?
Hit him with it?
Again, I'm guessing here.
Niagara Falls. A barrel.
Oh, you're gonna go to Niagara Falls with a barrel.
Right.
To get your revenge.
Exactly.
Are you gonna hide in it, and then jump out and scare him?
Are you a moron?
If I had a nickel for every...
I'm going to go over the falls.
Oh! But then you'll die.
Aye, there's the rub.
The rub?
Imagine it. Poor Lois bobbing up and down at the bottom of the falls, surrounded by bits and pieces of smashed pickle barrel.
It's a pickle barrel?
Ted loves pickles. See, that'll add to the power of it all.
It's funny, isn't it? I'm starting my new life and you're ending yours.
That's funny to you?
Well, not much funny so much. Hey, do you want to be my sidekick?
What? You need to learn to segue.
Look, number 81, get a sidekick. You can be my Gabby Hayes.
I'm going to kill myself.
But, right, but until then...
I have things to do. I can't be...
I'm not taking no for an answer. From here on out, you're my second banana. Oh, hey Gabby, there's a sign. Niagara Falls, 346 miles. Yeah!